like a battery. I'm staying charged on my feet. I'm like a factory. Dropping lines like an assembly. I'm staying.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to ZukaTube, and today we're going to be reviewing Titans Season 3, Episode 9, titled Souls. Now, we don't get promos for this show and everything like that, which, again, I'm obviously agitated about. A nice 20, 30-second one like they give us for Stargirl is totally fine with me, but it would just be fun and good to present for these episodes. But I'm going to go into a little summary, do my little review action, play a couple clips, and then go into the spoiler section at the end after my review, right? Okay, so let's get right into the whole little, this is the summary they got listed for, right? And it's, after waking up on a mysterious train, Tim Drake teams up with two familiar heroes to locate an elusive bridge back to the land of the living. Meanwhile, Rachel grapples with their own powers in a desperate attempt to resurrect Donna. Okay, so this opens up, right, to this big-ass castle, and they showed, like, Bruce Wayne's at it with his lawyer working on a will, signing off his fortune, like this all, sad boy type shit, right? And then they show Raven, and she's, like, training in the mascara, and, like, Donna Troy's still, like, dead, and it's been months, and they keep doing these rituals to bring her back, and Raven is, like, training a bunch during this time, like, getting better and more in control, right? Let me just show a clip of that whole deal, because that's pretty cool.
I've been here for months, and all I do
I've
is
been
train.
here for months.
You know I can do more.
Look at her. She's badass.
To learn our ways. Certain things are not achieved by force. The ritual we do in the temple requires patience and dedication.
But your ritual's not working.
Uh-oh. She getting serious. So you can obviously see she's a beast in this, right? And then it's just cool to see this whole episode. Let me just say this first off, is this whole episode's really, for the most part, out of most of the present day stuff. This is all just kind of side stuff and a little side questy stuff. And it's important because obviously we haven't seen anything for what's going on with Donna and Raven. So they do set that up a little bit. And you just kind of get a little bit of closure, with some other stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I have a bone to pick with in this episode. But let's just keep it going, right? And then it goes and it shows Tim Drake on a train and everything's all black and white. And he like freaks out and runs past Donna Troy, who like died months ago, but is still on this train, which is, I guess, like a purgatory train or something. I don't know. That's pretty stupid to me. But either way, Donna goes after him, right? And she explains the place they're in a bit and stuff like that. And they show like these Dementors that take your soul to the underworld. And they show them use powers to stop people and like cause mad pain and like paralyze them, right? And they're running from them and stuff like that, right? And then they show Hank pulling up in a car on some supernatural ass shit like he's Dean or something. And like somehow is also still there, but off the train, and then coincidentally meets up with them. What? I don't know. Also stupid. But then they show Raven trying to use like dark powers to bring back Donna, and it's not helping. And apparently she jeopardized the whole resurrection from what the Amazons say. They want to like banish her damn near, they're freaking out. And Donna learns like how Hank died, and they all kind of chat and go to Hank's base where like it's like dead purgatory bar, and there's like a friend, Malcolm, this guy, and then like the Dementors just show up, but like haven't been able to just show up there for months. Again, what the hell is going on? But Malcolm gets taken out like it's nothing because these guys are apparently so powerful. But then again, things get a little different on how that plays out. These things are easy to kill sometimes and evade, and it's like super inconsistent. I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. And then Hank and them can like spawn things. They need like guns and stuff like that, which is pretty odd. And they're about to like run off the train, but Donna doesn't want to go. And they want to like go through all this like talky stuff, And they show like Raven being taught about like a hero of the tribe and they talk about restructuring of souls and like the attempts of resurrections in the past and stuff like that. And then it goes back to Donna, Hank, and Tim finding like this upside down tree thing, and they got to find this bridge. And then they fight a ton of Dementors who apparently can barely fight all of a sudden out of nowhere, and they die super fast. But then like at times they can kill you with like a touch, paralyze you with their powers, etc. What the hell is going on with the inconsistencies in the damn episode? This is ridiculous. What happened to this damn show? So sad. But let me just play a little clip from that. Like, there's a bunch of these damn things. They should have got their asses super paralyzed up by now. You know, they're fighting on this bridge and shit. All kinds of stuff's going down. But look at her. Watch.
Hey, come on!
Okay. This is ridiculous. Right? It's obviously some dumb stuff. Look, and then all of a sudden, oh, look, he's getting paralyzed, no problem.
Not gonna happen.
Hank, what? This is the type of stuff I'm talking about, man. It's ridiculous. It's a bunch of garbage. But either way, let me just give you my review for this episode. I'm giving this episode like a 4 out of 10. I'm pissed off. The show is going way downhill. The directions they turn in this show, I'm really pissed off about in this episode. And there's so many inconsistencies throughout the whole thing, and it's agitating. Some stuff is obviously like you feel like you need to show it for the transition of certain characters in the show for the season, but the rest of it is garbage. Some of the decisions they make with one character in particular, I am very pissed about, and I will get into that in the spoilers section. But again, 4 out of 10 on this episode, and let's just get into the spoilers here. Spoilers. Okay. So the fact that they're all there to begin with and they all like meet each other coincidentally is like so stupid. Even like the original Dove shows up at a point and it's like all so whacked out, you know, but either way they make it out or whatever, right? And Raven goes to visit Donna like and her body and everything, and it's gone. So obviously, you know, she's alive and they obviously made it out, right? And she somehow shows up coincidentally where Bruce Wayne is, as Bruce Wayne is apparently about to commit suicide. What the hell is this garbage? That's no Bruce Wayne. That is a bunch of bullshit. And especially like Bruce Wayne of all people would go out in some kind of crazy blaze of glory, you know what I mean, or something before he did some ridiculous crap like commit suicide or some. This whole thing is ridiculous, and I really just, I'm so agitated by it. But here's a clip of this just to get you so pissed off. And like, how the hell does she just show up right there, nowhere to be when this is happening and all this? It's just such garbage, such absolute garbage. Here we go. His weird ass fucking Dracula's castle. Look who's here. Because she's the only person somehow that randomly comes back to life and is the only one that knows where he's at and what's happening.
Bruce.
That was a real slow walk for someone who can run that fast.
Am I dead?
No.
Garbage. Garbage. Again, I'm giving this episode a 4 out of 10, and that's being nice, because if this goes more downhill from here in any more ridiculous fashion, I'm out. I'm going to be so pissed on where this season went because it was going so well, and they did, and the start of this season is so strong. But man, let me tell you, this is a bad episode. Again, 4 out of 10 on this episode. And what are we halfway through? This is the 9th episode for the season. I don't know, man. I'm worried about it. But either way, tune in next week to find out what I think of the next episode. ZukaTube out.
Dropping lines like an assembly. I'm staying on point. It's my strategy. Feel like they tracking me. Yo, let me get on one. Nah, go get your tracks up. Homie, can I steal some? Homie, you can't stack up. My brother, can you shout me? You're barking up the wrong tree. My dog, why do you doubt me? Cause you can't do shit without me.
Real like the radio and never play it, but that's cool. The enemy's supposed to hate it.